Hello, dear all, greetings. Welcome to my recorded classes. Myself, Sajid Mohan Colomban, from University of Technology and Applied Sciences, Muscat, Sultanate of Oman. In this short video, I am just sharing some details from the course, especially Math 201, Mathematics for IT, especially some topics from matrices. Okay, so here we will discuss how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix and how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix, and by using this how to solve a linear system of equations, especially 2 by 2 system only. Now we are discussing using matrix inverse method. Okay, so we will go to one by one. First we will discuss how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. So here see determinant of a matrix. So determinant is only defined for the square matrices. You know what is the meaning of square matrix? Square matrix means number of rows equal to number of columns. That means like 1 by 1 matrix, like 2 by 2 matrix, like 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, so number of rows equal to number of columns, like that matrix we are calling square matrix. So if A is a square matrix, okay, then the determinant of that matrix is denoted by either by using this symbol determinant of A, or we can use the short symbol det of A. That means determinant of A. Okay, it is either we are using this symbol, absolute symbol, determinant of A, or det A. Now how we are defining a determinant? Okay, here I am only discussing this video 2 by 2 matrices, how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, for example, a 2 by 2 matrix, A equal to matrix A, B, C and D. Okay, generally I am taking one matrix A, B, C and D. Now we have this matrix, we have 2 rows and 2 columns, correct? Now determinant of A is defined by, you can see determinant of A equal to A multiply D minus B multiply C. A multiply D means the main diagonal numbers multiply, A and D numbers multiply minus the off diagonal numbers multiply, C multiply B or B multiply C, both are same. So that value is calling the determinant of the square matrix A or 2 by 2 matrix A. So it is easy to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Just okay, use this method, use this rule. For example, you can see A equal to matrix 1, 2, minus 3 and 4, correct? It is a 2 by 2 matrix because we have 2 rows and 2 columns. Now what is the determinant of A? First we are multiplying the main diagonal of the matrix. What are the main diagonals of the matrix? You can see main diagonals are 1 and 4, correct? So multiply 1 and 4 minus off diagonal numbers multiply. What are the off diagonal numbers? Minus 3 and 2. So multiply 2 and minus 3. So you can use your calculator, you will get equal to 10. So this is the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Now we will do more examples, okay, so that you can more clear how can we find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. Now you can see one example here, example 2. Okay, example 2. Find the determinant of A equal to minus 1, 2, 4 and minus 8. Okay, so it is a 2 by 2 matrix because we have first row, second row, column number 1 and column number 2. It is a 2 by 2 matrix. So how to find the determinant? We already studied, correct? Determinant of A equals, first multiply the main diagonal numbers, correct? Main diagonal numbers minus off diagonal numbers, okay. So what are the main diagonal numbers? You can minus 1 multiply minus 8, that means this number and this number, minus of diagonal numbers, that means 4 multiply 2. Okay, so that you can use your calculator. Minus 1 multiply minus 8 means 8, minus 4 multiply 2 8, so answer will be equal to 0. So determinant value equal to 0 here. So okay, here we have one small note. We can, if determinant A equal to 0, that matrix we are calling singular matrix. That means if a matrix is singular, then determinant value always equal to 0. Okay, so this matrix in this example, A equal to minus 1, 2, 4 and minus 8. This 2 by 2 matrix is a singular matrix because determinant value equal to 0 here. I hope you clear that one, correct? One more example we will discuss here. For example, find the determinant of A equal to 6, minus 4, 1 and 5. Here also one 2 by 2 matrix we are getting. Just to find what is the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix, correct? So you can just try, okay, determinant A equals, it is easy, determinant A equals. So first we are multiply the main diagonal numbers, 6 multiply 5 minus of diagonal numbers multiply 1 multiply minus 4. So answer will be 6 multiply 5 means 30 minus 1 multiply minus 4 is minus 4. So minus minus become plus. So 30 plus 4, that means answer equal to 34. That is the determinant of that 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, I hope this example also you can clear that one. So 2 by 2 matrix finding determinant, it is easy. Okay, just you can do like this. Now you can try this question yourself. Okay, just find the determinant. You can comment your answer in the comment box, okay, after watching this video. Now I am going to discuss how to find the inverse of a matrix. Okay, already we studied how to find the determinant of a matrix. Now we are going to find how to find the inverse of a matrix. Okay, so what is the definition? You can see, if A is a square matrix of order n, okay, of order n means it is an n by n matrix. Okay, order n means number of rows n, number of columns n, because it is a square matrix. And there exists a matrix A inverse such that when we are multiplying A and A inverse matrix, answer equal to I. I means the identity matrix. You remember we are, okay, we know what is the identity matrix, correct? It is same as A inverse multiply A. Now what is the identity matrix? For example, here we are considering only 2 by 2 matrix. So what is the identity matrix? I means I equal to matrix 1, 0, 0 and 1, correct? 1, 0 and 0, 1. This is the identity matrix or unit matrix. So what is the meaning of inverse of a matrix? For example, we have a matrix here. Okay, we have a matrix here. For example, A, B, C and D. Now what happen if we are multiplying this matrix with another matrix? Okay, we need to find a 2 by 2 matrix here. Okay, here one number, here one number, here one number and here one number. Now when we are multiplying these two matrices, this matrix A matrix and this matrix, answer should be equal to the identity matrix. What is the identity matrix? 1, 0, 0 and 1, because it is a 2 by 2 identity matrix, correct? So we need to find what is this matrix. Okay, this matrix we are calling A inverse matrix. That means the inverse of the A matrix. Okay, what is the condition? A multiply A inverse equal to the identity matrix. Same in the reverse also, A inverse multiply A also the same identity matrix we are getting. Then the second matrix we are calling the inverse of the first matrix. So this is the basic definition of the inverse of a matrix. Now we will see how to find the 2 by 2 matrix inverse. What is the, okay, what are the easy method for finding the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix? Okay, I will give one shortcut idea to you for finding the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. For example, here shortcut of a 2 by 2 matrix. For example, I am taking a matrix A equal to matrix A, B, C and D. Okay, A equal to matrix A, B, C and D. Now A inverse equal to, what is that shortcut method is telling? A inverse equal to 1 over determinant of A. You know how to find the determinant of A. Just before we are discussing how to find the determinant of a matrix. So 1 over determinant of A multiply, okay, multiply the main diagonal numbers interchange. That is what I am putting here, arrow mark. See, these are the main diagonal number A and D, correct? So this main diagonal numbers we are interchanging. That means D number we are writing here, A number we are writing here. This is the meaning interchange. And off diagonal numbers. What are the off diagonal numbers? C and B. Putting opposite sign. Opposite sign. That means B becomes minus B and C becomes minus C. This is what we are calling the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix, provided that determinant of A not equal to 0. Determinant A equal to 0 means what happened? A inverse, we cannot find A inverse. 1 divided by 0, you will not get the answer, correct? So this is the shortcut method to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. I hope you clear this one. What is the shortcut rule? Only this is only for 2 by 2 matrix. Here this short video also I am discussing only 2 by 2 matrices. Okay, later we will see, we will discuss more. Okay, dimensions 3 by 3 matrices, matrix, how to find the inverse. Later we will discuss that one. Now we will go to some examples. How can we find the inverse? Okay, by using this rule. For example, first question. Okay, so what is the question? You can see, find the inverse A inverse of the following matrices. Find the inverse A inverse of the following matrices. What is the matrix? A equal to minus 5, 7, 2 and minus 3. Okay, for example, I am just calling this matrix equal to A. A equal to matrix minus 5, 7, 2 and minus 3. 2 and minus 3. Okay, now we need to find the A inverse. So what we told just before, okay, before finding A inverse, just find what is determinant of A. Okay, determinant of A, calculate determinant of A. So how we are finding determinant? Determinant A equals main diagonal numbers multiply, that means minus 5 multiply minus 3 minus off diagonal numbers multiply 7 multiply 2. You can check the answer, correct? Minus 5 multiply 3 means 15, minus 7 multiply 2 means 14. Okay, 7 multiply 2, that is 14. So we got answer equal to 1. Determinant equal to 1. Okay, determinant should be not equal to 0. 0 means A inverse is not exist, not invertible, correct? Inverse is not exist. Now we are writing what is the inverse of this matrix. A inverse equals, what I told, 1 divided by determinant of A, correct? 1 divided by determinant of A. What is the determinant of A? That is 1. Multiply matrix main diagonal number interchange. What are the main diagonal number? Minus 5 and minus 3. These two number we are interchanging. That means minus 3 we are writing first, minus 5 we are writing second. Okay, off diagonal number put opposite sign. That means 7. What are the off diagonal numbers? 7 and 2. 7 becomes minus 7 and 2 becomes minus 2. I hope you clear. Now equals, okay, 1 divided by 1 means it is 1. Okay, we need to multiply this number, whatever the number here, with each number. You know this multiplication of a number with a matrix, correct? This number and this number, but here only 1 over 1, that is 1. So we are getting same matrix as the answer, minus 3, minus 7, minus 2 and minus 5. Okay, so this is the A inverse matrix. A inverse equal to minus 3, minus 7, minus 2 and minus 5. So it is easy to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. I hope you clear this one, how to calculate A inverse. Now, same way we will discuss one or two examples more. For example, this one, second question. Find the inverse, A inverse of the matrix 6, 4, minus 2 and 3. Okay, so we will try this one. For example, first we are taking A equal to matrix 6, 4, minus 2 and 3. Okay, now as I told you, first find the determinant of A. Determinant of A equals main diagonal number multiply 6 multiply 3 minus off diagonal numbers multiply 4 multiply minus 2. So what will be the answer? That means, okay, 18 minus, okay, 4 multiply minus 2 means minus 8. You can check what is the answer getting. 18 plus 8, correct, because minus minus is coming. So 18 plus 8, that means equals 26. So A inverse exists because determinant A is not equal to 0, correct. So what is the A inverse? A inverse equals 1 over determinant of A, whatever number we got now, 26, multiply matrix main diagonal number interchange. What are the main diagonal numbers? 6 and 3, correct. We need to interchange these two numbers. That means 3 coming first and 6 coming last. Off diagonal numbers putting opposite sign. 4 becomes minus 4, minus 2 becomes plus 2, correct, like this. Now we need to multiply 1 over 26 with each number of that matrix, correct. So 1 over 26 multiply with the number 3, multiply with minus 4, multiply with 2 and multiply with 6. Okay, so what will be the answer? Equals matrix, okay. So 1 over 26 multiply 3, just multiply the up number, 1 multiply 3, 3 over 26, correct. Now 1 over 26 multiply minus 4, 1 multiply minus 4, minus 4 over 26. Now here 1 multiply 2, 2 over 26, and 1 over multiply 6, 6 over 26. This is the inverse matrix, A inverse matrix. Okay, inverse matrix, A inverse matrix. I hope it is clear to you. Now, one important thing we need to tell here. For example, okay, this question. Okay, already we discussed what is the meaning of singular, correct? If a matrix is singular, I told you determinant will be equal to 0, correct? Now, see this question, check whether the inverse, A inverse of the matrix A equals minus 1, 2, 4, minus 8 exists or not. That means is it invertible or not? We can find inverse or not, correct? So, what we need to do? We need to just check what is the determinant of A. Determinant of A equals, correct? What is the determinant? Main diagonal number minus 1 multiply minus 8 minus off diagonal numbers 4 multiply 2 or 2 multiply 4 equals 8 minus 8. 8 minus 8 means what is the value? Equal to 0. That means determinant A equal to 0. Determinant A equal to 0 means I told A inverse not exist. Not invertible, correct? That matrix is not invertible. That means inverse not exist. Determinant A 0 means not invertible. That means it is a singular matrix, correct? Singular matrix. So if it is a singular matrix, A inverse is not defined here, correct? A inverse not exist. So what we can say, singular and non-singular matrices. You can see singular and non-singular matrices. Okay, how we are doing? First we are checking what is det of A, determinant of A. Determinant of A, if we are getting zero number, correct? If we are getting zero number here, that matrix is calling singular matrix. Singular matrix means A inverse is not defined, right? A inverse is not defined. If determinant of A not equal to 0, that means non-singular, it is not singular, correct? Then A inverse we can find by using the above method. Okay, 1 over determinant A, main diagonal interchange, off diagonal put opposite sign, correct? So this is only for non-singular matrix. That is why this matrix, okay, this example, this is a singular matrix. So what we can say the answer? A inverse not defined or not exist. A inverse is not exist here. We cannot find the inverse by, okay, by that matrix. So only remember this singular and non-singular matrix. Singular means A inverse is not defined, and non-singular matrix means A inverse is defined. So I hope how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix, correct? So far we are discussed how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix and how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. Now just try this question, okay, yourself, and check what is the answer you are getting. Just upload your answer in the below comment box. Okay, after this video you can see the comment boxes. Just comment your answer what you are getting. Okay, now we are going to do the third one now. Okay, so determinant we explained here, inverse we are explained only for 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, later videos I will upload 3 by 3 and other dimensions. Now we will go here the last point. This is our main point. Solve a linear system using matrix inverse method. Okay, matrix inverse method. How can we find the solution of a system of equation? Especially we are discussing here 2 by 2 system of equations. Okay, for example, see, consider the system of equation a1x plus b1y equal to d1. What is the first equation? a1x plus b1y equal to d1. Okay, here a1 number and b1 number. A1 means x behind number or coefficient of x, and b1 means y behind number or coefficient of y, and d1 means the right side number, correct, equal to. Now same the second equation. What is the second equation? a2x plus b2y equal to d2. So what are the coefficients here? X coefficient a2, x behind number, y behind number b2, and what is the right side number? d2, correct? So we have a 2 by 2 system. 2 by 2 system means what is the meaning? We have two equations, correct? We have two equations, first equation and second equation, and we have two unknowns. What is the meaning? Unknown. Unknown means what are the unknowns here? X and y, correct? That means we need to find the values of x and y. a1, b1, d1, a2, b2, d2. These numbers will give in the questions, correct? We need to find. Solve means we need to find what is the x number and what is the y number. So we have two equations and two unknowns. That is why this system we are calling, what is we are calling a 2 by 2 system. Okay, 2 by 2 system of equation. It is easy to solve the 2 by 2 system. Okay, 3 by 3 and more dimension I will upload a video later. Okay, now we are only discussing 2 by 2 system. So for example, here this 2 by 2 system. Okay, a1x plus b1y equal to d1, a2x plus b2y equal to d2. Solve means we need to find what is the x value, what is the y value from this question. To solve this system, find x, y, not z. Z means in the 3 by 3 system, only x and y. Find x and y. Okay, so what we are doing is this 2 by 2 system, first we are representing in a matrix form. Okay, because our method is, what is our method? Matrix inverse method, correct? So this 2 by 2 system we need to represent by using a matrix. Okay, matrix equation. So how we are writing? Ax equal to b. What is the meaning of A? Matrix A means just coefficient matrix. Coefficient matrix means behind number matrix, correct? For example, in the first equation, what is the x behind number? A1, correct? Y behind number? B1. See, we are writing B1. Second equation, what is the x behind number? A2. Second equation, what is the y behind number? That is B2. Coefficient, correct? Behind number or coefficient. So this matrix we are calling A matrix, and capital X means what are the values we need to find? Unknown values, correct? Unknown variables. What are the variables? Small letter x and small letter y. That is what our question, x equal to y equal to. So that column matrix we are calling capital X, and capital B means the right side number, D1 and D2, constant numbers, correct? D1 and D2. That column matrix is B. So our entire system, 2 by 2 system, we can represent by a matrix form Ax equal to B. That means when we are multiplying A matrix with X matrix equal to B, we are getting the same system. A1x plus B1y equal to D1, A2x plus B2y equal to D2. Now, after representing in the matrix form, we need to find the solution, correct? Ax equal to B, that is our equation, matrix equation. Ax equal to B matrix, correct? Now what we need to do? We need to find what is our x value. That is what our question. Capital X, x equal to how much? Y equal to how much? Correct? So in this equation, just left to multiply with A inverse. See, both side left to multiply with A inverse. Correct? You know how to find the A inverse. So what happened? A multiply A inverse means it is the identity matrix I. Ix equal to A inverse multiply B. Or other ways we can write Ix means any matrix, if you are multiplying with identity matrix, should be the same matrix. X equal to A inverse multiply B. A inverse multiply B. This is the rule for finding solution of a 2 by 2 system of equation or matrix equation, matrix inverse method. This is the rule for finding solution, okay, of a system of equation. Okay, so this rule we are using, x equal to A inverse multiply B. So what are the term here? You can see capital X means x and y, column matrix. A inverse, you know how to find the inverse of the A matrix. A matrix means the coefficient matrix. So you know how to find the inverse of a coefficient matrix, correct? Just before we studied. Multiply with the B matrix. B matrix means that constant matrix, D1 and D2. So A inverse matrix multiply with B matrix, you will get what is the solution of that 2 by 2 system. So this is the behind the idea how to find the solution, correct? Solve of the linear system of equations. Now we will do one live example so that it is clear to you how can we find the solution of a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 2 system of equations. Okay, well, we will go to one question. Solve the following system of equations by matrix inverse method. Okay, solve the following system of equations by matrix inverse method. So solve, we need to find the solution, correct? We need to find what is the x value and what is the y value by using which method? matrix inverse method, okay, by using the inverse of a matrix, correct? So what I told you students, first we need to write that three matrices. What are the matrices? First we need to write A matrix, okay, A matrix. You know what is the A matrix here? Just to take the coefficient matrix or behind number matrix. For example, first equation, x behind number is 1, y behind number is plus 2, that means 2. Okay, so first equation, x behind number 1, y coefficient is 2, behind number is 2. Same like second equation, x behind number is 3, y behind number minus 5, okay, including that minus sign also, coefficient it is, so minus 5. Now we are writing what is the capital X matrix. Capital X means what I told, what are the variables we need to find, correct? Unknown values, x and y, small letter x and y, column matrix. Now we need to write what is the B matrix, capital B matrix. B matrix means that constant matrix, right side matrix. What are the constant matrix numbers? 4 and 1, correct? So we are writing A, X and B. That means our system of equation is of the form Ax equal to B, correct? Now to find the solution, what is the rule I told? X equal to A inverse multiply B, correct? X equal to A inverse multiply B. So first we need to calculate what is A inverse of the matrix, correct? A inverse of the A matrix. So before section we are discussed how to find the A inverse. So first we are finding what is determinant of A, correct? Why determinant of A? Because if determinant A not equal to 0, then only inverse exists, correct? So determinant of A equal, you know how to calculate? Main diagonal number 1 multiply minus 5 minus off diagonal numbers 2 multiply 3. So what will be the answer? You can check. Minus 5 minus 2 multiply 3 is 6. That means minus 11, correct? Minus 11. Now we are writing what is A inverse matrix. A inverse equal to, what is the shortcut? What is the shortcut we are studied just before? 1 divided by determinant of A, that is minus 11, multiply main diagonal numbers interchange, correct? What are the main diagonal numbers? 1 and minus 5. We are interchanging that two number. Minus 5 is here and 1 is here. Off diagonal number put opposite sign, correct? 2 becomes minus 2, 3 becomes minus 3. Okay, this is the inverse of that matrix. 1 over minus 11 multiply 5, minus 5, minus 2, minus 3 and 1. Now, okay, now we need to calculate what is the solution. X equal to A inverse multiply B. Okay, so I will continue. So first we are starting x equal to A inverse multiply B. Just write what is A inverse matrix. We written here already. We find already here 1 over minus 11 multiply matrix, okay, minus 5, minus 2, minus 3, 1, minus 5, minus 2, minus 3 and 1, correct? Now multiply B matrix. What is the B matrix here? 4 and 1, column matrix. So column matrix 4 and 1. Okay, I hope you understood this step. Now, just multiply this matrix and this matrix. 1 over minus 11, we can multiply last. 1 over minus 11. Okay, now how we are multiplying this matrix and this matrix? We studied before. So, what we are doing, take the first row of this matrix. This is the first row, correct? Minus 5 and minus 2. Multiply with this column, correct? So, minus 5 minus 2, this row, multiply with 4 and 1, this column. Okay, so what we will do, the first number multiply with the first number, minus 5 multiply 4 plus second number here multiply with the second number here, minus 2 multiply 1. Okay, you can check the number, what is this number is coming. Okay, so first row multiply with the first column. Okay, so number minus 20 plus minus 2, that is minus 22, minus 22. So first number here we are getting minus 22. Same we are doing the second number. Second number means, okay, we need to multiply this row, second row, multiply with the same column, correct? Second row multiply with the same column. What is the second row? Minus 3 and 1. Multiply with the column number 1, 4 and 1, same column. So, what will be the answer getting? First number multiply with the first number, minus 3 here multiply with 4. Okay, plus second number with the second number. What is the second number? 1 multiply with 1. So, equals minus 3 multiply 4 means minus 12 plus 1. Minus 12 plus 1 means minus 11. Okay, so the number here we can write minus 11. Now last what we are doing here, this out number, multiply with the first number here, multiply with the second number here. Okay, so we can do equals matrix, okay, 1 multiply minus 22, minus 22 divide minus 11, and here also multiply minus 11 divided by minus 11. Just multiply the top numbers, 1 multiply minus 22, minus 22 divide minus 11, and minus 11 divide minus 11, correct? You can simplify. Now what about the left side? Left side you can see it is capital X. Capital X means X and Y, because this is capital X. Capital X means X and Y. Now what will be the answer here? Simplifying, equals matrix minus 22 over minus 11 means 2. Minus 11 over minus 11 means 1. So what is the solution? First number, that is the X number. Second number is the Y value. So what will be X and Y? X equals, first number here it is 2. Second number Y equal 1. So this is the solution of that linear system of the equations. Solution of the linear system of equations are X equal to 2 and Y equal to 1. So this is the way to find the solution of a 2 by 2 system of equations. Okay, I hope it is clear. So first to find the determinant of A, then find the A inverse. After that, use the X equal to A inverse multiply B, multiply the matrices, we will get what is the solution. Simple way I am explained here. I hope it clear to you. Now, one more example we can do. Solve the system of equations. Solve the system of equations by matrix inverse method. 5x plus 2y equal to 4, 7x plus 3y equal to 5. So solve, correct? Solve means find x, find y. Okay, by matrix inverse method. So we will start that one. First, as usual, we are writing what is the coefficient matrix A, what are the x values. X means the variables matrix, column matrix, and what is the right side matrix or constant matrix, correct? So A matrix is x behind number is 5, y coefficient is 2, x coefficient is 7, y coefficient is 3. Now x means variable matrix. What are the variables? X and y. Capital B means the constant matrix, right side numbers 4 and 5. Now first we are calculating what is determinant of A equals. So we are calculating 5 multiply 3 minus 7 multiply 2. So you can get it 15 minus 14 equals 1. Okay. Now write what is A inverse matrix. A inverse equal 1 over determinant of A. Determinant of A, just now we got 1, correct? Determinant should be not equal to 0, then only solution exists. Otherwise no solution, correct? Solution not exist. So 1 over 1 multiply main diagonal interchange 3 and 5. Off diagonal numbers put opposite sign, minus 2 and minus 7. Okay. Now we are going to find the solution now. Okay. So solution is x equals A inverse multiply B matrix. What is A inverse matrix? 1 over 1 multiply, just now we wrote 3 minus 2 minus 7 and 5. Okay. Multiply B matrix. B matrix means constant matrix 4 and 5. 4, 5. Now just to multiply these two matrices. Already we studied how to multiply these two matrices. First row multiply with the first column, correct? So what are the numbers? First number 3 multiply 4 plus second number minus 2 multiply 5. First number with the first number plus second number with the second number. So equal 12 plus minus 10, correct? Equal, what will be the value? 2. Now we are going to do the second row with same column, first column, correct? First we did the first row with column number 1, R1 C1, correct? Then we are doing second row with column number 1, R2 C1. So we will see what is the answer. Second row, first number is minus 7 multiply with the first number in the column 1, 4 plus second number is 5 multiply with the second number in the column 5, correct? So we can get it equals minus 28, 7 multiply 4, 28 plus 25. So answer is minus 3. So here we can write. So what will be x? X means x and y. Capital X matrix means variable matrix x and y equals 1 over 1. 1 over 1 means same as 1. No need to write actually. multiply the column matrix. First number is 2, second number is minus 3. Okay, now we can multiply this number to here. First multiply with the second. 1 over 1 means it is same as 1. So we can write x and y equals matrix 1 multiply 2, 2, and 1 multiply minus 3, minus 3. So what will be the solution? X value means 2, y value is minus 3. So we can write the solution is x equals 2 and y equals minus 3. Okay, I hope you are clear this question too. Okay, same steps. Now same model, one question you can try. Okay, I am giving to you this question: solve the system of equations by matrix inverse method. Just to try this question and just comment your answers. Okay, comment your answer or send to me, okay, by chat box. I will check to you. So we are discussed these three things: how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, how to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix, and how can we find the solution of a 2 by 2 system of equations by matrix inverse method. So this is the end of this video. I'm just wind up this video. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt or any comment, please, okay, comment to me by chat box. Thank you very much. See you with next video later. Thank you very much.